Hey there. So, we all know the moon, right? That big, beautiful rock in our night sky. But what if I told you it's not what it seems? That it's actually kind of weird? I'm talking seriously strange secrets. And today, we are spilling all the cosmic tea.
Yeah, you heard me right. Is it an egg? Is it slowly backing away from us like you do in an awkward conversation? Well, from its absolutely wild origin story to its super spooky habits, the moon is way, way weirder than you think. So get ready. We're going to count down the top 5 facts that are pretty much guaranteed to change the way you look at that glowing orb in the sky. Let's do this.
All right, kicking things off at number 5. I have to ask, when you draw the moon, you draw a perfect circle, don't you? A big, round, glowing sphere. Yeah, well, spoiler alert, we've all been wrong this whole time.
No joke, the moon is technically an oblate spheroid, which is really just a fancy science way of saying it's shaped like an egg. And get this, the bigger, rounder end is pointed right at us, so it totally fools us into thinking it's a perfect sphere. How sneaky is that? You know, a great way to picture it is like a basketball that's lost a little bit of air. It's not perfectly round, it's just a little squished and kind of oblong. So yeah, less perfect circle, more cosmic egg.
Okay, for our number 4 fact, we're jumping in a time machine and heading back about 4.5 billion years because the moon's origin story, oh, it's not some sweet little fairy tale. It is pure, absolute cosmic chaos. So the main theory is called the giant impact hypothesis. Just picture it. A baby Earth is just chillin', doing its thing, when wham, a whole other planet, about the size of Mars, just smashes right into it. The collision was so epic, it sent a massive cloud of molten rock flying into space, and over time, gravity just sort of clumped all that rubble together to make our moon. And if you think that's not wild enough, hold on. Some scientists believe that first massive collision actually created 2 moons. They supposedly orbited Earth for millions of years before having their own little fender bender and merging into the one big moon we see today. Talk about some serious family drama. Coming in at number 3, we need to talk about quakes. Not earthquakes, moonquakes. And trust me, these things are so much stranger and honestly kind of spookier than anything we have here on Earth. Yep, moonquakes. They're actually a lot weaker than our earthquakes, and they're caused by the constant tug of war, that gravitational pull from Earth. But it's not how strong they are that's weird, it's how long they last. Okay, check this out. An earthquake here, it's usually over and done in less than a minute. But a moonquake, it can keep on rumbling for up to half an hour. Can you imagine a gentle, creepy shaking that just doesn't stop? No, thank you. All right, at number 2, this one feels a little personal. It turns out our moon is ghosting us. I'm being totally serious. It's slowly but surely drifting away in what has to be the longest goodbye in history. Every single year, the moon gets about 3.78 centimeters. That's about 1.5 inches farther away from us. Now, I know, that doesn't sound like a lot, but over millions and billions of years, that distance really, really adds up. So here's a fun way to think about it. The moon is moving away from us at about the same speed that your fingernails grow. It's this tiny, constant, almost unnoticeable drift that just never stops. And just think about what that means over billions of years. When the moon first formed, it was super close, only about 14,000 miles away. Today, it's over 238,000 miles away. Can you just imagine how mind-bogglingly enormous the moon must have looked in the sky way back then? And here we are, the number 1 most mind-blowing fact about our moon. You might think it's just this calm, quiet, gray rock up there, but let me tell you, when it comes to temperature, the moon is one of the most extreme places in our entire solar system. When the sun is shining on the lunar surface, temperatures can soar to a sizzling 280 degrees Fahrenheit. That is way hotter than boiling water. You would need some serious, serious sunscreen for a day at that beach. But then, in the shadows of some craters near the poles, places where the sun never shines, it plunges to a ridiculously cold minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit. We're talking a temperature swing of almost 600 degrees. It's literally a giant oven and a deep freezer all rolled into one.
So there you have it. The moon is not just some pretty light in the sky. It is an egg-shaped, shaky, slowly drifting neighbor that was born from a cosmic pileup and has some major temperature mood swings. You know, the moon has shaped so much of life here on Earth, from our ocean tides to our dreams of exploring space. And now that we're planning to go back, it just makes you wonder, what other wild and wonderful secrets is it just waiting for us to find? If your mind was blown by these facts about our weird and wonderful moon, go ahead and give this a thumbs up and subscribe for more explainers on all the universe's most amazing secrets. Thanks for hanging out and keep looking up.